What's going on, guys? It's Kevin I here, and today is finally going to be my first video on over Black Ops 2. I have tried this a couple times already, and I'm not really getting anywhere because I've kind of been struggling to think of something to talk about. So I thought, what's easier to talk about and kind of explain why there's not been a lot of things going up recently and updates and blah blah blah, and then I'll have a quick, well, I'll try and make it quick, kind of analysis of the game, Black Ops 2, the one over. It's not the best of gameplays, I'll grant you that, but it's probably the best I've been able to come up with because we've been playing a lot of Nuketown, because obviously it was double XP last weekend, so a lot of the people that I go to, I'm in a party with, wanted to try and play that, and it was double XP, so it was easy XP to rank up, so it was kind of a no-brainer. But anyway, it'll be an update on, well, me, the commentator, so sounds about right. A lot of things have been happening over the last month and a half, 2 months I think it's been since I had uploaded a video. It's been a long time. It's been a very long time since I've done a proper commentary, never mind uploaded anything. But effectively, the reason why nothing's been going on at the moment is because I've moved. I've been in the process of moving the last couple of weeks, and it's going to be a little bit more difficult for me to put things out, because back when in the old flat I was living in, I spent about 90% of the time that I was there, or at least 95, by myself. Which means I had the luxury, and I was able to do it, and I had no real problem. But because I've moved in with my mum and her boyfriend, it means that I have people in the flat a lot more, and because it's a flat and not a house, it's a little bit more tricky to actually, to actually do a commentary without having to explain. So there might be a lot more live com session type deals out with myself and with, hopefully, if they're okay with it, friends. Because, well, it means I can actually bring something out. Obviously, I'll be trying to make more episodes on top of that, but you'll have to remember I'm not like most people. It's not going to be sniper stuff all the time, etc. It's not the type of player that I am. It'll be more streaks and stuff. So, and there'll be a couple of quad threes. I will try and go for them, obviously, because that kind of helps. So that'll be that. Also, because it's a brand new Treyarch game, which means brand new zombies. And granted, I did do a session with 3 friends, and I did have it recorded, and it was a decent thing. I could have broke it up to 6 parts or whatever. But the main problem with it was that it's my fault, I had the sound settings fucked up. It was louder game than voice of them, because it was on via Xbox Live Party. I couldn't find a decent way to alter the two. So unfortunately I've had to get rid of that. I'll try and see if they're up for one in the future, and hopefully I'll get the settings right this time, and we'll go for an even better than what we did there. I think it was our first attempt on survival in town, and we got to 22. So it was okay. We can do better, and I know that much. We can do better, and over the course of the year we will do better. And hopefully I'll be able to bring that towards you. Another thing is like I've been obviously, if you've known, I think I might have mentioned it in the video before, that I'm now 18, so I spent a lot of time drinking, stereotypical Scottish person, drink all the time, blah 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 blah. Also I've got college, which takes up quite a bit of time, so I'm off this week, which kind of means that I've been able to try and get as much as I can, but I had to go up to Glasgow yesterday for assessment reasons, and then I went back to where I used to live to meet up with folk, and I didn't actually jump on this a lot yesterday because, well, I couldn't be arsed. So But in the meantime, there will be videos coming out. I will try and get as many as I can today, as you see that fail knife. But I will try and get as much out. I think there's also been a talk for a video that's coming out. There's an idea between a group of friends on this about a friendtage. Nothing's really been finalised, so I'll find out more information and let you know as and when nearer. It should be good. There's a lot of good players on it, so it'll be a different variety. It'll be snipers, it'll be like SMGs from me, stuff like that. It'll be a good variety of like montage. Try and make it into a every week or a weekly or every 2 week type deal. So that's kind of what we'll try and do. Granted, it might not work, but it might not work every week or whatever. But we'll try and make a decent go at it if we can discuss it and try and get some, some of the final lines of it ironed out, pretty much. But for the last couple of minutes of this, I will be talking about the game itself. And basically, the short version, which will be followed by the long version, is I like the game. I liked the game a lot, to be fair. I enjoyed it over the first week. Granted, I got frustrated with it over the last weekend because all we done was played Nuketown. I'm not the biggest fan of Nuketown ever. I really didn't want to play it. Apologies for the breaks. I've had to take drinks. And it's not alcohol, nah, but I've had to take drinks because it's been a while since I've done a sit down commentary and have to try and talk for 10 minutes straight, or nearly 11 actually, unfortunately. So that's quite a long video to come back to. I'll try and make sure the videos aren't as long afterwards. But anyway, the game was good. The game we're liking at the moment, what I'm liking at the moment, not everyone agrees with what I say, but fair enough, is Hardpoint, as you're seeing at the moment. Granted, it's not I'm not very objective minded, unfortunately, which is not normally like me, but it's a good game. Usually I would play Domination, and to be fair, trying to play it at the moment it's different. Getting used to the way this Domination works with the halves and stuff like that. It's meant to give losing teams better chances and stuff like that, but I don't know. It's difficult. It's a bit more tricky to get a quick, easy triple cap gameplay and stuff like that, because it's going to be more than 8 minutes, 8-9 minutes regardless every time, which is kind of annoying. But Hardpoint is the game I'm playing a lot at the moment. It's not for winning, to be fair. It's to rank up quickly. I find I rank up quickly on this than I do anything else. I would play TDM to try and get, gameplays and map awareness and so on and so forth, but it can be a bit slow and I am a bit more fast paced. We could also play Demolition in a party, but that's kind of spawn trapping and it can get frustrating, and it's kind of the same things over and over again, which is, granted, it's kind of annoying. So really it's going to be Hardpoint stuff and TDM. Try and get Domination, but it's the whole idea of trying to get at least a 4-man party if we're doing 6v6, or if we're doing Ground War, it has to be, I would like at least a 6-man party for it, and it's just trying to get 6 people to play a Ground War game, which can get quite frustrating, because it's quite difficult at the moment I've seen it for myself, it's quite difficult at the moment to try and do this stuff solo. Talking about solo, I can attempt solo gameplay myself on zombies, if I can be bothered, that is. I played Farm on survival last night, and I was kind of not really caring, so I died earlier than I should have. I think I got to 14, but the thing is, it's just a lot of running around in a circle, doing the training stuff and popping them off. So it was quite, it was okay, but I would like to try and do it with parties, because that can get more exciting, effectively. As you may have noticed there with the promotion, this gameplay, as again I fail with a stun, there's a lot of fails in this. There is a lot of like, this is for very early on in the game. I think this must have been the first couple of days, if not the second day it came out, that I got this. But I am now at the moment second prestige. I'm going to prestige master. I don't know how long it will take because I've got work, college, so on and so forth. But so there should be a lot of things. I will try and make an effort this time as this game finishes, and if I remember correctly, it's 48 and 12. As you can tell, very early on in the game. But this has been XKevinII. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy, comment if you've got anything you want to see, and I shall try my best to get on with it. But thanks.